Hi, good evening. Welcome back once again to my channel. Today we are going to verify noun modifiers, a quite different topic. Noun modifiers. So modify means it's just changing its meaning or modifying. It's good or bad or shining or the low or more or less like that. It's going to be modifying. So here first, we are going to verify how the modification will be in the noun a bit just 1 minute. That's all. A noun also can modify the another noun. For example, the iron railings. The iron railings. So, how these railings are prepared means with iron. Both are nouns itself. So, like that, you can take the London streets. So, like this noun and another noun, both nouns are there. In that way also, a noun can be modified another noun. It's one way. So, not only that, still adjectives also. Adjectives also it modify the another one. So, now we will verify some adjective phrases. For example, now we are going to verify the adjective. A beautiful flower. A beautiful flower. Flower is now beautiful adjective. So this is also here modifying. The flower is looking beautiful. Next, a rat's game. The game belongs to that rats. So like this also here we are observing. But here the rats game here it's appear as possessive. Possessive. The meaning is coming. Yeah, belong to the rats. Like this. Still we have different. The book on the table. Here it's using preposition. So like this, you can use the phrases. The phrases means a set of words with different by noun plus noun or adjective plus noun, the possessive noun plus nouns or prepositions plus noun. Like this, it's going to be continuously. So that's why here it will be different. Now like this, participles also there. For example, participles. The verb coming with ing. The running river. The running is here the participle, so like that, and you can take some infinitives also. That means 2 plus v1 where you are having the 2 plus v1. So for example, you can take I came to teach. I came to teach. So like this, many things, participles, infinitives, prepositions, possessives, adjectives, even adverbs, all these are going to modify the noun. Yeah, now we are going to verify the examples. Please concentrate on that. These examples are more and more important. We are taking all these examples from public models itself. 10th class public models which are given by the government, AP government. Yeah. So before we are going to this, here I presented some words. Yeah, this is the DQOSASCOMP. So the cause has come. So like this. So what is this? That means here noun modification we are using a particular series. So just I am giving. D means determiners. Determiners, maybe adjectives. In the adjectives also you are having many kinds of the determiners. Yeah, that are the articles also. You are having possessive nouns also having. So Oh, like this, many kind of the adjectives are coming in this determine. So this D refers to determiners, whereas Q refer to quantity. What is that quantity? How much it is? So like that, saying about the noun. Next, O refers to opinion. Is it good or bad or beautiful or ugly? So like that. S refers to size. How much it is, big or small? So like that. Next, A refers to is. S refers to shape here. A is shape, how it appears. Next, C refers to color. O refers to origin, which it belongs to a particular period or something. So like this. Next, M refers to materials. So the materials which is maybe the wooden or iron or the material or something. So like it is. Finally, P refers to purpose. These are in the series we are writing with noun modifier. Now we are going with public examination models. The first, the 2026 model paper they have given that we want to verify first. The bit is I received a birthday gift from my uncle. It was interesting and exciting. 2026 model paper. Model paper. What's that? I received a birthday gift from my uncle. I received a birthday gift from my uncle. Yeah, it was interesting and exciting. It was interesting and exciting. Yes. Here, okay, I received is a main phrase you can take here. So, like this, how is the gift means it was interesting and exciting. So, the gift is described as interesting and exciting. Before interesting and exciting, we need a determiner here, especially from articles. So, articles here, a determiner means we can take an. Why? Because and writing before vowel sound. Simply the Telugu means R to ow sounds. Maybe the Hindi also you can write like this. Before that sounds you can take here as it is E sound. E sound. In between these R sounds, E sounds, U sounds, and A sound and O sound, we are before that we are using an. So that's why an interesting and exciting birthday gift. Like that we can take here. So I received an interesting and exciting birthday gift. So now you can take answer. This is the main. I received an interesting and exciting, interesting and exciting birthday gift. It's a birthday gift from my uncle. From my uncle. So like this here you are taking before this noun the modification here how the noun is modified here birthday gift and interesting and exciting birthday gift. This is the main phrase how to convert into this. In the same model paper this is the latest by the AP only answer. Second one is he has bought a flat recently. It is spacious and comfortable. He has bought a flat recently. Full stop. It is spacious, spacious, and comfortable. It is spacious and comfortable. Yeah, first you can take yourself answer. Just 5 seconds. What is that flat? How is the flat? Spacious and comfortable. You expect answer yourself first. Okay, now I am giving. How is the flat? Spacious and comfortable. So here a spacious and comfortable flat. When you bought that recently. So adverb is coming automatically at the end of the sound. So he has bought. He has bought a spacious and comfortable flat. Recently, recently adverb it is coming after the verb itself only, the finally. So here spacious sa sound before that a written. Why? Because a sound is written before consonant sounds. What are the consonants? The sounds coming from ka to bandira. So like this ka to kshatragya. What to take in Hindi? Before that singulars it is taking. As it is sa sound, before the sa sound, it is between this na. So you are writing a. It's very important because determiner here taking an, because here the sound is e. And interesting. Here the sound is sa, a spacious. So that's why like it is taken. Now we are going to public paper of 2000 model service 2026. Two more models now we are going to verify. And every time while I am writing question or after completing that, you just pause the video and expect answer yourself. After that, read my answer. Now the question is, it belongs to 2026 model only. Question is, the pilot saw a dark clouds. The clouds were stormy and dangerous. The pilot saw dark clouds. These were stormy and dangerous. Stormy and dangerous. What here the noun means is the dark clouds. How are they? Stormy and dangerous. So stormy and dangerous clouds. Stormy and dangerous clouds. So here you can take. So how are they looking? Dark. Why? Because yeah, before that also we are taking the color. So after that only how these are the origin, it is the stormy and dangerous it is taking. So that's why now we are taking. The pilot saw dark, stormy and dangerous clouds. The pilot saw stormy. So here the noun is modified with this stormy and dangerous, and the color also given in the series here itself first only. The pilot saw dark, stormy and dangerous clouds. Yeah, of course here you can use the, of course. Now next example, the tiger was moving in the cage. The cage was narrow. Next one, the tiger was moving in the cage. The cage was narrow. Yeah, some seconds. You just estimate answer. Some seconds. Yeah. Where is it? Case. How is case? Narrow. So narrow case. That is a narrow case. So that's why now you can take the tiger was moving the narrow case. The tiger was moving in the narrow case. So why here? Actually, be here. What is the determiner taken? The. Yeah, here also you can take. Yeah, here this is the, because particularly it is saying, particularly saying there. The how is the case narrow. Maybe cases will be different. So that's why the is used because of the particular saying here. Determiner the is used. Now we will go to 2025. 2025. That also June we are verifying now. We are verifying the Zoom papers. Please, you expect answer after my question. After that only you just saw the answer. Because if you expect means you are getting a little bit grape. Yeah. Now I'll give you a small tip how you remember your answers. Maybe essay types or creatives or the grammar or maybe science or social means. After you learning, mandatorily must you write once and check yourself. Then answer must be with you always. Whenever you want you can write automatically. So it is better to check your answers by writing yourself. Thank you. Now let's come back to the 2025 questions. Bodhidharma was an ascetic. He was a Buddhist. Bodhidharma. Bodhidharma was an ascetic. Yeah. And he was a Buddhist. A Buddhist. And here he was an ancient. He was an ancient. He was an ancient one. Yeah, one also given. See properly. Ancient one. Okay, he was an ascetic. Ascetics in the different religious, but he belongs to Buddhist. So that's why Buddhist ascetic. He is, and which era he belongs to means before that Buddhist originality is from the Buddhist he is coming Buddhist, and which era he belongs to means originality. So like this, it is getting to be that is ancient time he belongs to ancient time. So that's why Bodhidharma was an ancient Buddhist ascetic. Bodhidharma was an ancient Buddhist ascetic. So ascetic origin from this is a Buddhist, Buddhist ancient Buddhist. It is coming here and used because this is sound of the ancient. The sound is a. The sound is a. So that's before that and you are writing. In the June 2025, one more bit is given. That is, I bought a necklace. It was an expensive one. I bought a necklace. Full stop. It was an ancient. Sorry. It was an expensive one. Next, it was made of diamonds. It was made of diamond. The meaning is now it's a necklace. What type of the necklace? Diamonds necklace. And also how is it? Cost it is getting expensive. So that's why here already here determined is given an expensive diamonds necklace. But you are taking the diamond necklace. An expensive diamond necklace. Now you just think of the answer 2 seconds. Yeah, I bought an an expensive diamond necklace. It is so like this discount. It's about the 2025 zone. But in the March, the bits are different. Now, yeah, in the March, getting to be quite different. But here it is March. Now we are going to be 2025. The public, the first one we verified supplementary. The teacher used a marker. The marker is black and permanent. The teacher used a marker. It is black and permanent. Yeah. Here the main noun is the marker. How is the marker? Black color and permanent. So you just expect answer. Now I am giving my answer. That is, the teacher used a black and permanent marker. Permanent marker. For this, the adjective phrase is given so here itself, and before that, as it is the ba sound, a used. Kato, papa, ba, like that. So a used here. Before this is the ba consonant sound. One more question is, he bought a shirt. The shirt is white and cotton. He bought a shirt. The shirt is white and cotton. Now we have to describe about the shirt. Just 2 seconds. Yeah, how is shirt? White and cotton shirt. He bought white and cotton shirt. Yeah, here determiner white shirt. It is singular, so that's why before the sound white, wa sound before the wa sound yara lava, we are writing a. The sound is a. So that's why here you are taking a. Only sounds because depending on the sound only you have to take this a and the like this. Especially a and an. They has itself rules. So he bought a white and cotton shirt. Now, we are going to verify some more model papers given in the 2025 model papers given by AP government. As usual, we have to pause the question and we have to get that answers. Right. I bought a boat. It is big one. It is a motor boat. I bought a boat. It is big one. It is motor boat. Take 2 seconds. How is the boat? Big. How? What is it made it of? Motor. Yeah. So that's why here you are taking A big boat, that is also motorboat. A big motorboat. I bought a big motor boat. As it is the ba sound, papa, baba, ma. So before that, a is taken here. Before the consonant sound a. So a big motor boat. So next question. He made a speech. It was inspiring speech. It was long speech. He made a speech. It was inspiring speech. It was a long speech. Long speech. Okay, speech. How was the speech? It's inspiring and also long speech. Yeah. First, you are taking the speech is inspiring only. Inspiring speech. So, long inspiring speech. A long inspiring speech. So, he made a long inspiring speech. So it's getting. So these are the public papers, and more papers are given in particular model papers. That also now we are going to verify for practice. As you are busy, some are not buying the books, so that's why you can verify here everything. Now we are verifying the remaining model papers which are given by different series of the books. Most of them from text model papers. Now we are verifying this now. Yeah. Among that model papers, the first one, it is I visited a temple. It was an old one but has a great history. I visited a temple. It was an old one and has a great history. A great history it has. Okay, how is it means it's old only but has a great history. So temple, how is the temple? Old temple. How still it is described means with a great history. So you can take the answer a great historical old temple. I visited. I visited a great historical temple. It's more important bit. It's given two times in the model paper. More important bit. Two times it is given in the model papers. One more is given after this. That is, Gautam found a cat. It has blue eyes and brown stripes on its body. Gautam found a cat. It has blue eyes and brown eyes on its body. On its body. Yeah. he found a cat. How is the cat means it has blue eyes and bone striped. So now we are taking that colors as it is, so like this. It is has it is blue eyed and brown striped cat. You can take like that, or yeah, Gautam found a blue eyed, like the first we can keep, and brown striped cat. So here both are given. What is described here? So like that, as it is described, it is given before the cat. Both are described itself only, blue-eyed and brown striped. So as it is the ba sound, here you are taking a. Yeah, as it is the ba sound, here you are taking a. Okay. Yeah, Gautam found a blue-eyed and brown striped cat. This example also given 2 times in the model papers. Now we'll go to another model paper. In that model paper, they have given one is they stayed in a hotel. The hotel was furnished luxuriously. They stayed in a hotel. The hotel was furnished luxuriously. The hotel was furnished luxuriously. Yeah, here it is getting. So, how is the hotel means furnished luxuriously. So, now you can describe that a luxuriously furnished hotel. Luxuriously furnished hotel. They stayed blue ink. They stayed in a luxuriously furnished hotel. Simply it is given. It's not that much difficult it is there. One more bit is given. She received a gift. It was unique but slightly impractical. Yeah, she received a gift. It was unique. It was unique but slightly impractical. Maybe different. Quite different. How is the gift means it is slightly impractical, and also he is saying unique. Described adjective, so like that. So slightly impractical, unique gift. She received a slightly impractical, unique gift. As it is sa sound, we can take a. As it is a sa sound. She received a slightly impractical, unique gift. Yeah, before the gift, what is described? That is the unique. It is taken. That is the origin. And before that, what is described is given. Slightly impractical. Before that, the determiner as it is taken. As it is the sound of the sa. It is said already before the sounds of the. Here also sa coming. Yara lava she sa like this. Before the sa a coming. So that's why a is taken. Now we are going to another model paper. How much examples if you verify and practice, that much capability you are getting to answer. So that's why I'm saying it's better to practice yourself and check once only by reading. It is hard to get that much 100% success. Yeah, now we are going to verify another examples. He made a speech. The speech was short. The speech was interesting. He made a speech. The speech was short. The speech was interesting. The speech was interesting. It was not a bored speech. Yes, now. So, how he made the speech means it's in the way of the interesting. Yeah, he made a speech. It was short and interesting. How the speech? Interesting. Interesting speech. Is it short or long? Short. So, short, interesting speech. So, before this short sound, it is coming A. So, he made a short, interesting speech. It's right only. Short, interesting speech only. Here you can keep clearly comma. If not, you don't want, you write and. A short and. Okay, so you can use and or in this place you can use comma also. You can use a comma or and anything you can take. So he made a short and interesting speech. Yeah. Now we are going with the second one. That is Suresh went to a house. It was decorated beautifully. Suresh went Suresh went to a house. It was decorated beautifully. Beautifully. Yeah. How is the house decorated beautifully? Simple. How is the house means decorated beautifully. So the here Suresh went to a beautifully decorated house. Suresh went to beautifully decorated house. Yeah, here Suresh went to a beautifully decorated house. Yeah, here before the ba sound, what we are getting? As it is the ba, papa, babama, a sound is coming. A decorated, beautifully decorated house. Yeah. Now we are going to another examples. So after the determiner only, all this quality, originality and everything it is coming. Quality, origin, so everything it is getting. Yeah. Now, he read a book. It was ancient and very insightful. He read a book. It was ancient and very insightful. That means depth somewhat. You can get more information from that book. That is the meaning it is coming. So he read a book. How is it ancient and very insightful? So here you can take first the description, very insightful. Before that, origin, ancient you can take before that. So that's why he read an ancient and very insightful book. He read ancient and very insightful book. So here it is taken. So is there need of any a or an determiner? Yeah, as it is ancient, a sound. Before the a sound, here a sound, e sound, o sound, a sound is also there. Na? So before the a sound, it is coming an ancient. Yeah, we run first and ancient we can take. Second question we are getting, he bought a ring. It is beautiful and highly expensive. It is beautiful and highly expensive. How is that ring? Beautiful and highly expensive. It's quite clear. Yeah, you take 2 seconds for answer. Yeah, he bought a beautiful and highly. He bought beautiful and highly expensive ring. He bought beautiful and highly expensive ring. Yeah, before the subject. Here determiner ba sound, beautiful. Ba sound you write a beautiful. Is that a beautiful and highly expensive ring. Yeah. Shall we go to another examples? Before that we have to clean this. I said already, after writing the question, you just pause the video and think answer yourself. And after that, you compare with this series also sometimes. If once you are getting the habituate to write the answers, no need of this series itself also. It's automatically coming. You are feeling sentence is not suitable here while you are writing, so like that. Yeah. Now, the meeting was conducted in an auditorium. It was eminent, it was suitable. The meeting was conducted in an auditorium. It was eminent it was suitable. Yeah, take 2 seconds. It was eminent, it was suitable. How was the meeting here means eminent, suitable. Both you are taking so here. Yeah. Yeah. So here the meeting conducted in an eminent and suitable auditorium. How is this eminent and suitable? Eminent and suitable. The meeting was conducted in the meeting was conducted in an eminent, because this is the sound of the A, before the A sound an come, before the A sound an come, an eminent and suitable, and suitable auditorium, suitable auditorium it was conducted. Now the next question it is, otter's tail was coated with scales. Coated with scales, a kind of the structures. The scales were symmetrical and pointed. The scales were symmetrical and pointed. The scales were symmetrical and pointed. So, after tail was coated, it was coated with symmetrical and pointed scales. But yeah, symmetrical and pointed scales. Otter's tail was coated. Otter's tail was coated with symmetrical and pointed scales. Finish. Otter's tail was coated with symmetrical and pointed scales. So like that only here you are taking. It's finished. Yeah, here no need of determiners. Otter's tail was coated with symmetrical and pointed scales. Now we are going to enter with another examples. Yeah, but every time while you are getting, you have to wait for answer. Don't enter directly to the video. Just wait and expect the answer and go to the answer like that. It is getting. Yeah. Now I am giving also 2 to 5 seconds gap for your purpose to expect the answer. The questions now, the question is, the movie was captivating, it was directed skillfully. Was captivating, it was directed skillfully. It was directed skillfully. Yeah. Otter had thick fur. The fur was soft and velvet in color. Otters had thick fur. It is in velvet and silver color. Now you can take 5 seconds to answer. Soft and velvety. Soft is giving. Take 5 seconds. Yeah. Here, the movie was skillfully directed, or you can take, it was skillfully directed, captivating movie. The movie was skillfully directed, or it was skillfully directed movie. A little bit different. To compare the previous one, it is a little bit different. You can take a chocolate fur. Yeah. How is that fur? One is thick, second is soft. So otters had thick, soft, and velvet fur. How is the fur means? Thick, soft, and velvet. Yeah. So otters had thick, soft, velvet fur. It is getting. Now, two more we can verify. After that, we can maybe almost coming to. Comma digital and important. He dropped the camera. It was digital expensive digital. Expensive, comma, digital. It was expensive, digital, and imported. Imported. It was expensive, digital, and imported. You think the answer? I'll write one more question. Bassanio loved Portia. She was rich, beautiful, and wise. Yeah. He dropped the camera. It was expensive, digital, and important. How is the camera? Expensive, digital, and imported. So here we can give the answer easily. Why? Because all are given at the space itself only. So he dropped the expensive, digital, and imported camera. He dropped expensive, digital, and imported camera. Here actually according to our rule, we are taking an also. We dropped an expensive digital and imported camera. One more sense is there because it telling it is expensive digital imported, this much qualities are there now, particularly talking about. So here you can take the also. The is more suitable, and also you can use the is more suitable and also correct. Yeah. The second one is coming to how is she rich, beautiful and wise. So how is Portia means rich, beautiful and wise. So that much lady. So you can take Bassanio loud, rich, beautiful and wise Portia. Rich, beautiful and wise Portia loud. Yeah, so like this you can take more examples. The thing is in your hands, you have to practice more and more. Yeah, it is already said this is a determiner, whereas this is getting quantity. Here it is the opinion. This is size. And next, in the place of this A, it is age and it is a shape. Its color, its origin, its material, its purpose. So in this it is coming. In this it is like this. More examples are there. The thing is you have to practice yourself and write and check. Otherwise, we won't get out of marks. If you write once, it is fixing in the mind easily. Happily, we can get success. So hope you will do the best hard work and get 100 out of 100 in English. Thank you. Good night.